Hey everybody, it's Matt with Heartbreaker Relics. We're about to show you a video of finding some wonderful artifacts. In that video, I find this Matate, and I found the first piece to it the day before I found the rest of it. This is the first piece I found. I recognized that it could be part of a Matate the way it was shaped and that it had been broken by the plow. Went back the next day with Chris and I was able to probe the rest of it. And I looked at it and I believe that I can restore this back. I'm going to take you along for the process of the restoration at the conclusion of this video. But right now, enjoy the finds and we'll be back later. Already seeing flakes on the ground. Already got the first tool. It's a good sign. The first time I hunted this small patch, I found over 20 points. And I think what had occurred was this field had never been plowed quite that deep as the machinery plowed it that one time, and that brought some new stuff to the surface. Well, the past couple of times that I've hunted it, they've plowed it with the same machine and it's gone to the same depth. So my hypothesis is that yes, there is some stuff still here, but it would need to be plowed deeper, and that's why probing is effective, because when it is plowed, it allows that ground to be soft so your probe can go through. And a lot of those artifacts may be just below the plow line. And so every rock that I'm hitting today with this probe, I dig it up. All right, guys, you see that right there? I think that is a nutting stone, but this right here, I just dug this up. Very interesting. It's made out of a sandstone type material. I had to clean the hole out. It was about 6 inches below the plow line. I hit it with my probe. And normally I wouldn't think anything about it, but it's got that almost perfect hole through it. I mean, it's more perfectly round than what it looks because it's still got a lot of caked up dirt in there, but it's got this groove on it. I don't know if that's man-made, if that's a native artifact, if that's modern, or if it's just a geofact. I don't know. I'll send it to the other guys, and if you know anything, you can comment about it. I'm sure you'll all have a lot of comments. All right, let's recover this right here. I can clearly see a dimple in that. I believe this group of natives had to use a lot of sandstone. Like, that's similar material, but I am certain that was used as a hammerstone with these sides on it, the shape, and that dimple in the middle. I'll clean both of those up. We'll take a look at them. When I first hunted this field, like I said, I found 20 or so pretty good points, some of them really good. And Chris, I brought him back here a time or two, brought Will Lee. I've even let Spike look at this field. But I may switch to some of the video of where I found those points because I never put that on YouTube, and just let you see the number of artifacts that came off of this field the first time I hunted it.
We ran these streets till the lights came on. If we listen close, we'll hear the sound of the marching band from the school we used to know. We go back where it all began. Roots grow deep when you're from this land. These walls can tell the tallest tales of growing up, dreaming about today. Oh, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Oh, yeah. I'm coming home.
We grew up from the same old ground. It's why we are who we are right now. Survive the fight to be homeward bound. There's a place where we're always found, I know.
All right, today, this is the closest I've come to finding a whole point. Let's see what it is. It was definitely a nice point at one time, a big point. It's missing the tip and the base. The base is gone and the tip's gone. Maybe we'll find a whole one in a minute. Guys, look at this tip. Oh, it's broke. Man, that would have been a very big arrowhead. How fine made that is. Man. Oh well. All right, cross your fingers. There's something laying right there. All right, guys, here we go. Yes, hole. Pretty good point there. Got a little bit of an expanding base. All right. I'll take it. That's an unusual rock for here. So I'm gonna film this. Oh, that is a broken Matate. Oh, it would have been a good one. Disc got it. Gosh, dog. That would have been the smooth side right there. Let me see if I can find the other piece. This is that broken Matate, smooth side. You can tell it was a rock that's not from around here. It shimmers a little more in the sun. I don't know if this iPhone will show it, but there it is, shimmering. That's probably a talc quartzite, which is probably 150 miles from here, where it's quarried. Stuck that stick in the ground. I may come back and probe and see if I can find the rest of this thing. Today is turning out to be a good demonstration of why this channel is called Heartbreaker Relics. Found a couple of what would have been nice projectiles that were broken, I believe, by the disc, and what would have been that nice Matate broken by the disc. It sure is a shame. I would have loved to have found those artifacts whole. And the question is this: would you leave those artifacts here for the plow to run continuously over and for them to be lost forever to time and history? Or would it be better for somebody to pick those up and put them on display somewhere so that everybody can enjoy the artisanship and the indigenous heritage, and think about the makers of those things? Because if they stay in this field, they're just going to be destroyed. So I would argue that it's better for someone to pick those up and to put them on display somewhere so that everybody can enjoy them and appreciate them. Beyond plowed fields, we also hunt. We do digs, and we do other types of hunting. Most of the places we dig, nearly all of them, I would argue all of them have been disturbed by man. There is not an area in Mississippi that, or at least South Mississippi, that has not been logged by equipment that weighs thousands of pounds. And if you've ever seen a place that has been logged. I know the loggers, they do the best they can to practice protecting the environment, but it's just like anything else that man does. It disturbs the earth. And most of the sites that we dig have been disturbed by man, whether it was through logging, bulldozing, power lines, pipelines. It's all been disturbed. I don't know what the archaeological value would still be after it has been all disturbed like that. I know that every place I have ever dug has been logged multiple times. We've got several episodes where we're on a power line. That power line has been dissed. It has been logged numerous times. It has been bulldozed more than once. And we're just lucky that we are able to find anything still intact there. I have hunted and hiked a lot in the western United States. And a lot of that ground is much less disturbed than here in South Mississippi. That preserves a lot of the intact nature of the sites. But here, it's all been disturbed, unfortunately. But we have to go on living, so it's a trade-off. That's just food for thought. Again, would those artifacts be better getting destroyed by modern man, or would they be better in a collection somewhere where people can appreciate them? I know I appreciate everything that I find, and I take great care to preserve it. All right, I may have something here. Yeah, at the whole point. Some of the best ones, though, were broken by this latest disking. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna leave this field right now, and I'm gonna go deer hunting. I'll just come back in the morning with a fresh eye, see what I find. Just walked up on something, could be a live find. Let me switch. All right, that's what I just walked up on. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's another broke. Oh man, what a fine point that would have been. Oh man, nice white point. It's got a broken base on it right there. There's the ear, there's the ear. Oh man, let's see if that's translucent. Look at that translucency. Doggone it. Heartbreaker Relics. Yeah, I brought him back with me.
Little bitty footprints.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want the people to know them's 12s. Matthew Sullivan don't wear a 12. Trying to prove the other half of that Matate.
Must be a dead deer or something over there.
Sure, bunch of them.
Bunch of them. I like probing with the glove so it doesn't rub a blister on you, but you can't, if you probe something like that, you'll lose it if you got a glove on. You need to be able to feel for the rock. But this is right where what I think was a Matate. I put this stick up. I put this stick up where I found that half of that Matate yesterday. That's the right color. Oh, it's big too.
It's gonna be it. It's gonna be it, man. Looks like that.
Oh, it's big. I believe that's gonna be it too.
It's bowled out.
Ah. All right, hold on a minute.
I'll get you.
Oh, it's
That's
real
big.
big. All right,
can't believe this.
That is exactly why I marked the spot. Maybe it's it now. We may be getting our hopes up for nothing.
I think it's gonna be. He's sandbagging just in case it's a piece of concrete.
Which has been the case before.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to get down and dirty with this. Man, that's big.
That's it.
That's it.
I can see the.
Maybe it'll be.
You better glad you had those gloves on then.
Well, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Not when I scraped myself there.
It's on the edge. Oh, what's in there?
I don't know what that is. It's way over here, though.
Need my metal detecting shovel.
Good grief.
That's my toddy, man.
I hope it is.
Maybe it's a whole different one.
Maybe it is. It's big. Way over here.
Gosh, no. Let me get where I found there.
That's my Matate, I think.
That is a towel quartzite.
Thing's huge. Take this bag off. Look at how big that is.
Mm-hmm.
It's at least that much across.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was a part of one.
Yeah, it's a Matate. Oh, look at that, the bowl shape on that side.
Oh, yeah. I cannot believe. Is that the fresh
Look at
break?
there. Look at that.
What's that weigh?
Oh, it's heavy.
10?
All right. I'm gonna walk back to the truck and see if I found the other part of it. That is fine. Look at there, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
That bowl. It's double-sided.
All right, is that your fresh break on this side, I reckon?
Yeah, that's it right there.
Okay.
I think I got the other side of that.
I'll
be right back.
All right.
All right, just for perspective, just found this Matate. I think this is the broken side that I've got the other piece to in the truck. We're gonna go find out. That has a perfect bowl shape on that side. It's flat on that side. They were working on a bowl shape on that side. But we're gonna see if that fits. But for reference, this is where the broken piece was on top of the ground. And that's where I dug the Matate. Probably 24 inches from each other. So let's go try it. All right, this is the bottom side of the Matate. Look, that's the piece that I found broken.
It's just dried on top of the ground.
Yeah, this has been dried. And then when I flip it over, see it right there.
Oh, yeah. That's it, no doubt.
It'll all look better when it gets cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Worth the trip.
I hate that got broke, but I can probably restore it.
Yep.
Where you can't even tell it.
Yep. That's a good piece.
Feel how heavy this is. Feel just with that.
I know.
That thing's bad heavy. All right. Got one?
I hope it looks like one. I got to do something because he just pulled a Matate out that he called a shot for. He said, man, I hope we can find the other half of that Matate. He said, it's gotta be right there. I've even marked it. And he just done that. So I gotta do something to try to,
Hold on. All right, pull it.
it looks like a point.
Oh, it is. You got it.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Yep, whole point.
Yeah, with cortex on the bottom. Well, I'll take it for starters.
Yeah, hopefully we'll find something smoking hot here in a minute.
Oh yeah, all right. All right, he's hollering, I just found a point.
Got a point. Right there. Kind of gonna be a little reddish tint to it. Right there. Yep.
Yep, sure is.
It's kind of a
Geary or something, man.
I don't know. It's got a hard bubble to it.
It sure does.
It's a whole point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna call that out and get a on the video.
I retract that Gary statement.
All right.
Spike would rather hit you at, and he hadn't eat, hadn't he?
He's gotten away from that a little bit.
Has he?
Yeah, he get me though.
He's he kind of in a low cotton, ain't he?
Yep.
All that honeymoon.
I can tell you what it is.
What's that?
He got him a woman now.
Yeah, honeymoon.
She's got him down.
Yeah. Well, he sure ain't been arrowhead hunting much, has he?
She has affected his ego, his self-confidence, his health has diminished greatly.
In other words, she got him on a short leash.
That's right. He's more irritable,
He is.
grouchy.
Yeah. Text him. Half time he want him to text you back.
My daddy always said, a woman can make you or break you. So, and all she wants to do is fish. She
Yeah.
don't care anything in this world about artifact hunting.
I know it. Fish, fish, fish.
Yep.
I mean, how many times can you go fishing in a year?
I don't know how many times you can go fishing, but I know that she's caught way past her limit.
I know old Spike wishes he could be arrowhead hunting out here today,
That's right.
but short leash has got him kind of down on the coast, and he won't come up here with us.
Ball and chain.
Ball and chain.
All right.
He's saying something. Serrations or...
Well, I don't know, but it's got serrations on it. I can see it. I'm looking at it right there. That's gonna be a point.
I believe it is.
Hold on. Look, let's look right here, see if this what this is. There's a genuine nutting stone I just found there on a live find.
Mm-hmm.
Look at there. Look at that smooth side right there. That is definitely an artifact right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just old sandstone.
It's gonna be a good point if it's not broke.
Yep.
That one side has got some fine serration.
Oh,
that was gonna be a good
Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker Relics. Yeah. Hold that in your hand. Show them that's the side A right there. That just goes to show you. Some stuff still out there.
Mm-hmm. It could have been a dandy.
Could have been. I know a man.
Yeah.
That could be a small point right there. Here comes my hand.
He made me tote that 30-pound Matate back to the truck. Well,
Here. Just... All right, you see it right there?
yes. Bird point.
Bird point. It's missing a little bit of the tip. It's a true bow and arrow point right there. In the collar. first step in a restoration process is to mix up your bonding material. You have a hardening agent and you have the bonding material. You have to smash it together really good. Get a good mixture. Once it's mixed, you start shaping it like you want it to be. All right, attaching the broken part. Now guys, like I said, there are some people out there who can do some fantastic jobs on restoring artifacts. But after I took the brush to the bonding material and made some realistic etching in there, now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna let this dry, and I am going to take some paint and match the color and see if I can blend it. Okay, everybody, it's the next day and this has hardened, and I'm taking my Dremel and I'm smoothing it out a little. All right, I've got it smoothed down with the Dremel where the seams are not showing. And we will start the artistry part of this, which is matching the paint. I just finished the first paint job. I may tweak on it a little while. Usually when I restore artifacts, I'll put them in the case and I'll look at them for weeks. And if I'm not satisfied with something, I'll take it back out. I'll repaint it, sand on it a little bit more, but you get the idea. That Matate was just too good, and it was too fresh of a break, in my opinion, to leave broken. And I felt confident that I could make it into a good display piece. And there it is. All right, guys, this is the restored Matate. I took this back corner right here and I reattached it, and I sanded down the bonding material to make it blend. And then I took some paint and I painted it, and that is all trial and error. If you attempt any of this, you'll see what I'm talking about. There's no way that anybody can explain it. You just have to get in there and try it yourself. I think it turned out nicely. This will be the display side. This is the restored side right there. And to the average person, when you pick that up, you can't even tell that it's been restored, even with my limited abilities. When I restore something like this, I will put it in the case, and I may pass by it weeks later and decide that I want to do some touch-up painting or some more sanding on it. I do that with points. I'm sure I'll do that with this. But this is the first draft. I wanted to show it to you. And if you liked this content on this video, please subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one. And hopefully, maybe in the future, we can do a more extensive video on some of this restoration process. See you later.